Hello everyone, today it's Saturday, May 9th, 2015. Well, I'm right in front of my house, this one corner of my house here. This is the interior of my sort of dry rock landscape, whatever you want to call it. And there you go my son, hey, say hi. So he's helping me with some of the, moving some of the dirt. But today, what I want to show you guys, it's my passion fruit, Passiflora Edulis. That's the Latin name. This passion fruit plant's been here about maybe a year now, and this is the second year growth. So if you look at my yard, the center, I'll show you later, right there, where the root, where the plant's at, it has pretty much cover my entire front yard. So almost 60 feet now, I think. But I also want to show you guys some of the fruits that this plant are producing. This plant is producing this year. Now last year I got about maybe 5, 6. There were a lot of flowers last year, but only about 5, 6 fruit. But this year it's a totally different story. This year the fruit, oh my goodness, there's so much fruit on this plant. This year I couldn't even count. And here I want to show you guys some fruit here. Now this is just the average size. A little bit bigger than, I would say, a duck egg. And here's this little one right there. So it continue to grow this way. And eventually I'll build some more trellis to allow it to continue to spread and completely the surround circumference of my yard. And here I want to show you guys some more fruit. Look at this, isn't it beautiful? Look at that. This is big, this is really big fruit. And there's tons of them. And let me go through them, and inside there's a lot. So here's the corner of my house, the corner of my yard. And look at all the fruit. Again, this is only the second year growth. And it's already producing a lot of fruit. My brother came over and he already picked some of them. And I told him, oh, some of them's not ready yet, but he picked some of them already. Passion fruit, you can pick them when they're a little green like this, but you want to pick the big one. And if you leave them for several days, over the weeks, eventually the outside skin will turn brown and kind of like wrinkle, slightly wrinkle, and then that's when you know it's ready to open up and consume. So here's the flowers. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous flower, and all the fruit here. Look at this. There's a lot of fruit. Look at this. Everywhere, there's fruit everywhere. Sometimes, you know, I live close by a school here. Sometimes some kids, they go by and maybe they might just curious, you know, they're curious and they grab one or two, like a little tennis ball, and they probably, you know, pick them and throw them around. I don't know. So, but I already seen some of them already been picked by somebody. I don't know who, stranger, neighbor, who knows what. But look at this, all this fruit. So, here you go. It's kind of difficult to see them, some of them, but if you look really closely, you can see a lot of them. Okay, so they are green and they kind of slightly camouflaged. So a lot of people, if you don't pay attention to it, you can't really see them. And look at this. Yeah, I want to show you back here. Look at that. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A whole bunch of them. Look at this. There's a lot of them. Look at that fruit. Isn't that gorgeous fruit? Look at that. Now, passion fruit, the best way to eat them is to make drinks and also blend them into flavor, so you can use them for cooking. But I like to make drinks out of them, especially green tea. So I make green tea and I let it cool down, and then I get the passion fruit, the inside of it. So I blend it with green tea and I mix it with a little honey. Oh my God, it's such amazing. The smell of it, it's absolutely amazing. It has a calming effect. It's just not a good smell, but it has a calming effect, and that's how I describe it. If you never had passion fruit drink, once you have this, yeah, you will not want to drink other lemonade or stuff. Now it has a little acidity flavor as lemon. And in other countries, like Vietnam, they call this lemon on the vine. So that's how it translates into in Vietnamese. Okay, so here, look at that. There's tons of them. This is everywhere. Look at this. And this is only the second year growth. Look at this. Boom, boom, everywhere. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So, okay, so that's, and here's the plant. Here's where it's been growing. Look at this. And here, look at the fruit again. Look at that. Gorgeous fruit. And here's the base of the plant. And I still have that sign right there. Passiflora Edulis from one of my nursery. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Now, what do I feed these? What I feed my plant? So, like say, I add some fish fertilizer with some of my warm cast, and plenty of compost. I love compost. Good. So this part of the garden here, this part of the soil is extremely dry. Clayers, very, very heavy clay. So I mend the soil heavily, and the roots, I can bet you the roots from this point on here, right there, probably extend 6 feet out to the left, and another 6 feet out to the right. So if I dig up some of this dirt, I'll probably, encounter the roots. So when I feed the plant, I'm not only feeding the center part here, but I also spread them out a little bit to the side here. Again, passion fruit is an evergreen plant, so they stay green throughout the year. They will shed some leaves, but that's just all plants do that. So I like this very much because the vines stay green all year long. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful, son? Mm-hmm. Okay, can you show people more fruit? There's a lot of fruit, huh? I think people are picking them. I'm not sure. Look at this. Huge. Yeah, this year the fruits are really, really nice. They're so big. Yeah, there's so many of them too. I know that. So we're coming to my driveway now. From that corner there, that's where I started. Now to our corner, to our driveway now. Look at this. Look at all this fruit. Everybody, look at that. Can everybody see that?
4.
There are probably hundreds of them, huh? And you say you're gonna go pick some of them already?
Yeah,
look at this.
3.
The big one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
1, 2, 3.
Look at that.
4.
And the plant doesn't seem to know when to stop. So here is the end of the post, and I just added another 7 feet today. So from this post here to this one here, that's 7 feet, and in the middle exactly 3.5 feet. So each of those square here is 6 inches, exactly 6 inches, and from bottom to top here is 3.5 feet. Okay, look at this. It continued to grow, and eventually I have to prune off some of them, but right now I just allow it to spread out everywhere. Okay, so that's our passion fruit plant. This is a second year growth. Beautiful, gorgeous flower. Tons of fruit this year. Look at this, flowers. And there's probably plenty of fruit inside there that we can't even see it. Alright, so thank you for watching, everybody. And if you like this video and if you have any comments, please send me a comment, send me a message. And we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
And say bye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty.